Quilting Beauty and Books. I'm my corner of YouTube. I pray that you and your family are all doing well today and that you enjoyed today's video. In today's video, guys, I want to share with you what I plan on doing in the month of December. Now, I am yet working on some quilts, so that will take precedence over all books that I read. I'll probably just be reading at night like I did for the month of November. So I am just going to, tell you what I plan on doing. I can't tell you what I'm going to do because I don't know how this month is going to unfold. I plan to continue to do some of the Sister in Pearls, to catch up a little bit more in the Sister in Pearls chronological Bible study. I'm going to leave a link for them up above. I also plan on doing my scripture writing. If I can't get into my Bible study the way that I want to, the chronological Bible study, I will do my scripture writing. I will also be doing devotions for the month of December. My devotion is a Christmas devotional, so I'm hoping I can keep up with it, and they're nice and short. And this book is by, I believe, Zondervan, and it's called Devotions for Christmas. Isn't this cover cute? I love it. I love it. And look at the inside. Ugh. I told you guys I love Christmas. I love Christmas. Look at that. Stunning. I'm thinking of that. Every time I do a cover now, look at covers, I'm always thinking of that bookshelf scavenger hunt. And it said, find a book with gold lettering. Oh, here go one right here. It was on my other shelf. That's why I didn't see it. And I love the format of this. I'm trying to see if I can get a little bit closer to you. Like this says December 1. And it gives you a header right here. And then gives you like a little short devotion on. I think this one is a couple of pages long. Yeah. And then it goes into the second day. So I look forward to reading and doing this devotion because, like I said, they're nice, quick, and short. And I get to, I think like I've been doing, write a little summary of what the devotion was about. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it as of yet, but I think that's what I'm going to do. And this will be my devotions book for the month. I have slated several books. I have got a lot of Christmas books. Now, if I do not finish all these books in the month of December, which I know I won't, I will go ahead and do, probably extend it into January. So, don't feel bad. I don't feel bad because I also got a buddy read coming up again with my sister Nate. So I gotta, put that book here in the mix too. Well, while I am at it, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about that book because, hunting, I'm looking forward to this. We have so much fun on our buddy reads. If you guys want to join in on the fun, let us know down in the comments. Tell me in our comment sections when we're doing these videos, especially if you have the book. Hey, I want to join in. Let us know so we can include you in on the texting and having the fun and laughter that we be doing back and forth with one another. This book is called The Spice King, and it is by Elizabeth Camden, and this is the book number 1 in the Hope and Glory series. Isn't that cover stunning? What you say? This book is about, some of these books I'm going to read the back of them. I don't think I'm going to read them on all of them. Gray Delacroix had dedicated his life to building an acclaimed global spice empire, but it has come at a cost. Resolved to salvage his family before they spiral out of control, he returns to his ancestral home for good after years of traveling the world. For good. That's what I'm trying to say. As a junior botanist for the Smithsonian, Annabelle Larkin has been charged with the impossible task of gaining access to the notoriously private Delacroix plant collection. If she fails, she will be out of a job and the family farm in Kansas will go under. She has no idea that in gaining interest to the Delacroix world, she will unwittingly step into a web of dangerous political intrigue far beyond her experience. Unable to deny her attraction to the reclusive business tycoon, Annabelle will be forced to choose between her heart and loyalty to her country. Can Gray and Annabelle find a way through the storm of scandal without destroying the family Gray is fighting to save? So that again is book 1 in the Hope and Glory series, and it's called The Spice King, and it is by Elizabeth Camden. This is my only non-Christmas book that I'll be reading. The rest are Christmas books. Now, the first 4, I'm not going to read the back because I just read the back to you of these books in my last video. So, I'm going to link that video right here. So you can go ahead over there and watch the video and then find out about these books. The first one is called The Paper Bag Christmas, and it is by Kevin Allen Milne. I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name. The next one is called Silent Days, Holy Night, and it is by Phyllis Clark Nichols. The next one is called The Ornament Keeper, and it is a novella by Eva Marie Everson. And the last one is Jacob's Bell, A Christmas Story by John Schneider. Now, the rest of the books here, I will read the back of the covers for these, and it's only because it's been several videos since I've read the back covers. So let me go ahead and get started. The first one is called A Dog Named Christmas, and it's by Greg Kincaid. And this one is on the inside cover here. When Todd McCrae, a developmentally challenged young man still living on his parents' Kansas farm, hears that a local animal shelter is seeking temporary homes for its dogs during the days leading to Christmas, he knows exactly what he wants for the holidays. His father objects, but Todd's persistence quickly wins out. Soon the McCraes are the short-term foster family for a lovable pooch the young man named Christmas. But what about all the other dogs who will be forced to spend the Yuletide season in cages? In the days that follow, Todd uses his special gifts of persuasion to encourage his hometown to participate in the Adopt a Dog for Christmas program. What follows from his small act of kindness will teach his family, his community, about peace on earth and goodwill toward men and animals. Correct. Again, I'm sorry. It's called A Dog Named Christmas, and it's by Greg Kincaid. The next book is A Christmas Haven, and it is by Cindy Wood Small and Aaron Wood Small. And this is an Amish Christmas romance. So I'm looking forward to reading this one because I don't have that much experience in reading Amish books, even though I read one when I was much younger. I think it was for school. It had 2 books to read. One was an Amish book, and the other one, which I cannot remember the name of it, and the other one, it was A Scarlet Letter. Those are only 2 books I read in high school, like books. I used to read a lot prior to high school, and then in high school, start feeling myself, I wasn't picking up a book. But in college, I did a lot of reading. I can't remember any of the books I read then, and then as an adult, I started reading more. So this book reads, in a desire to grow her budding party planning business, Ivy plans to leave behind her old order Amish community and enters the modern world as a Englisher. I think that I'm pronouncing it right. Arlen respects his ultra-conservative Schwarzentruder Amish sect, but he makes the harrowing decision to break from them to save his sister's life. As their worlds collide unexpectedly, will it mean tragedy for the Christmas Will it mean tragedy for this Christmas season or a chance to bloom where they're planted? Again, this book is called A Christmas Haven, and it is an Amish Christmas romance, and it's by Cindy Woodsmall and Aaron Woodsmall. That's the cover. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Here is another Christmas book, and it's called The Christmas Past, and this is a Southern romance, and again, it's by Cindy Woodsmall and Aaron Woodsmall. That's the cover. Again, another gorgeous cover. The back reads, at 27, Hadley is still trying to get free of the weight she's carried all her life. Entering foster care at age 5, getting arrested at 17 for arson, and losing her boyfriend, Monroe, when she needed him most. Monroe never wanted to walk out on Hadley. He'd understood her, and from her desire... Monroe never wanted to walk out on Hadley. He'd understood her. I don't understand how that's reading like that, but okay. He'd understood her. From her desire to help children with speech issues to her intense temper. But when she was arrested, he became haunted by what he knew and convinced his only choice was to end their relationship. Almost 10 years later, Hadley and Monroe are both specialists in the field of speech therapy. They meet again, thrown together to help a 4-year-old girl who's been rendered mute after being rescued from an apartment fire. Years of secrets and anger beg to set free as Hadley and Monroe try to push aside past hurts and find common ground in order to help the traumatized young girl and her family. Can the love of Christmas past drift into the present, bringing healing and hope for all? And that is The Gift of Christmas Past, and it is by Cindy Woodsmall and Aaron Woodsmall. I think this is a mother and daughter team, if I'm not mistaken. The next one is called The Redemption of Scrooge, and it is by Matt Rawl. I love the cover of this book. And the back cover reads, go from ball humbug to a blessed Advent and Merry Christmas. The Redemption of Scrooge, based on Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, will explore the world of Ebenezer Scrooge, Tiny Tim, and the Cratchits with an eye to Christian faith. Along the way, we will meet the ghost of Christmas past, present, and yet to come, and learn about living with and for others in a world blessed by Jesus. This book is part of Matt Rawls' Pop and Culture series. Now, the reason why I picked this book is because I am a fan, head over heels, a fan of the original. I like some of the redos too, the recreates of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. I love that movie, and It's a Wonderful Life. Must-haves in the month of December. I have to watch that at least twice, both movies twice in the month of December. And for this year, for some reason, Lifetime got some. It's not like they didn't have them before. They got some really good movies out, and I am not. This is about the only time you'll catch me watching TV is during this time, because I love Christmas and all the Christmas movies and stuff like that, TV shows. Like last night I watched The Christmas Shoes. Now I watch that every year since it come out. Now Kelly Rowland got one coming out called the Little Christmas or something like that. I want to see that one. Kyla Pratt has one. It's a really good ones. Really, really good ones out. Kirsten Bell, I think she has some out there. What is her name? Sabrina the Witch. I can't remember her real name. Alyssa. It's not coming to me, but she had a good one coming out. Was A Nutty Christmas, and I'm like, wow. I just love. But I digress. I got 2 more books to tell you about. So I was just telling you guys about, because this is one of my favorite movies for the time of the year. So the next book is called Christmas and Winter Hill, and it is by Melody Carlson. That's the cover. And the inside cover reads, Krista Galloway is not a fan of Christmas. After her rough childhood in multiple foster homes, the holiday season just brings too many bad memories to the surface. But when she accepts a job as a city manager in the mountain town of Winter Hill, Washington, Christmas is part of the deal. The small town is famous for its Christmasville celebration, something that the city manager, manages. As she tries to make her tiny new apartment feel like home for her and her 8-year-old daughter Emily, Krista begins to wonder if this move was a mistake. She doesn't always feel welcome in the close-knit town, and Emily continually wonders, where's the snow? Can a friendly stranger and his family help restore Krista's Christmas spirit before the big day? That again is Christmas in Winter Hill, and it is by Melody Carlson. And my last book that I have on Christmas, or about Christmas, is by Terry Blackstock, and it's called Catching Christmas. And this book, let me see if it's on the back or the front, okay? The back cover reads, "This year, Christmas comes just in time." As a first-year law associate, Sydney Batson knows she will be updating her resume by New Year's if she loses her current case. So when her grandmother gets inexplicably ill while she's in court, Sydney arranges for a cab to get her to the clinic. The last thing cab driver Finn Parrish wants is to be saddled with a wheelchair-bound old lady with dementia. But because Miss Callie reminds him of his own mother, whom he failed miserably in her last days, he can't say no when she keeps calling him for rides. Once a successful gourmet chef, Finn's biggest concern now is paying his rent, but half the time Callie doesn't remember to pay him. And as she starts to feel better, she leads him on a wild goose chase to find a Christmas date for her granddaughter. When Finn meets Sydney, he's quite sure she's never needed help finding a date. Does Miss Callie have an ulterior motive, or is this just a mission driven by delusions? He's willing to do whatever he can to help fulfill Callie's Christmas wish. He just never expected to be a vital part of it. Again, this is Terry Blackstock, Catching Christmas. So guys, that is it for the books. It is a lot of books. It's about 12 of them. And yeah, I'm looking forward to trying to get through all of these books. But of course, like I said before, and like as in the month of November, quilts come first. And in between quilting and sleeping, I will be reading. So I'm looking forward to seeing what I can get through. And again, if I don't get through them, they'll just get pushed into January. So we'll see how it goes. Who knows? Maybe even next year. So, but I'm looking forward to trying to get through these books because they're all pretty short. And of course, I like that. Go ahead and like and share this video. Leave in comments down below telling me if you have any of these books, read any of these books, or wish to get any of these books. Let me know down in the comments below. Subscribe. I don't know what you're waiting on. Go ahead and subscribe and click that post notification bell so you will be notified of my next upload. Go ahead and follow me over on IG, Quilting Beauty and Books. And as always, guys, be blessed. Bye.